Hi everyone, welcome back to my second vlog. In this vlog, I'm going to discuss the rest of the Gentrification of the Mind Part 1, Chapters 2 and 3, and I'm also just going to discuss some points of Angels in America, Chapter 1. In regards to Angels in America, I just wanted to bring up a point that I saw Kristen make in her first vlog about how main theme she saw with the characters is despair. I just felt that this theme was a very true theme, as it can be seen in the way Lewis suppresses the way he feels about his future and kind of is like hiding from it and doesn't want to look towards the future, is kind of more living in the moment, as he does not like the way his life is going with his grandma's death and just finding out about all the AIDS situations. And so I just think that was a really good point that I first off did not see. I saw more of the lying situations rather than being able to see kind of more towards the end. But I just thought it was a really awesome point that needed to be brought up. Now on to gentrification of the mind. Something I want to clarify with this book is the definition of gentrification. The exact definition of gentrification is that gentrification is a phenomenon of affluent folks moving into less wealthy neighborhoods, renovating homes, and attracting new businesses. Sarah Schulman makes it very clear in her book that gentrification is not a cause by one, it is a cause by a larger power. She states specifically, spiritually, gentrification is the removal of the dynamic mix that defines urbanity, the familiar interactions of different kinds of people creating ideas together. That lost mix that she is discussing in this is the fuel of the new art and new politics. Like I discussed in my last vlog about how she emphasizes about how artists are using their artwork to show their opinions on policies, and how it's really discerning to disform what the culture of those neighborhoods in New York originally were. She is pretty much just saying that it is gentrification, and this pushing out of the gays was not a cause of individuals saying, I want to take over this area. It was more of the government taking an opportunity that wasn't their right to take. You know, they were taking away someone else's way of life. And so pretty much gentrification is like the restrictions of the availability and viability of new and innovative forms of thought, art, and politics. Sarah Schulman's book also reckons with the intellectual and spiritual consequences of this displacement of the gays and, quote, queers from moving from one community to the other. It is showing that the wake of the AIDS crisis is really like the main cause behind this. You know, there was a high amount of AIDS coming up, and so it was causing a decrease in population there because there was more and more AIDS-related deaths. So this open area, you know, all these open apartments and places to live and businesses were then coming in from people that work in the market, and they were purchasing them, renovating them, and upping increasingly fast the rate of the worth of that area, causing them to really like just take away this area that was like a safe area for gays, and when they were very frowned upon because society was very biased against them. And I think that Sarah Schulman shows in this that she is biased for them. You know, she is supporting them and wants to show their view of it, whereas society at the time was very anti-gay because anti-AIDS and things like that. And so I think that the relationship between gentrification and AIDS is that AIDS caused the gentrification to be able to happen, but the gentrification was more so caused by a policy change. And yeah.